Oh yes, so yeah, it's back with King Boo. Just collecting rewards again, getting the gold projectiles, and hopefully a close prestige, a good prestige award. But this when the thing ended, so we got top 1 UK. That was pretty much accidental. Wasn't really grinding for that. We got another top 100 badge, and then our black diamond chest from Division, where we got another 40 million. Which brings me to 100 million, and you know what that means. We can get ourselves the gold projectiles, which is awesome. So finally, I no longer have any need for medallions. I'll be buy that, and then we'll be back in an hour for
1 hour later.
Oh yeah, right. So we're back for prestige. I'm like just pre-recorded this, and now speaking over it, so I already know what I got. So we failed. Loading. Yeah, we only got 27. We didn't get our top 25, but that's okay because we weren't really trying. Only tried 1 week, so it's decent to get that. And so I'll be back in a second with some game. Alright, so I swear I recorded this with the mic on, but we didn't, so I'm just going to post-commentate on these games. Anyway, so our first opponent is Elior Rabbi, and we're going to be playing on Frozen River, and this is just really a game we want to flex the gold projectiles, so we're just going to be going for Dart, Spectre, and Ace. We will go for the Ace. No, I hit Ace. Yeah, there we go. And then our fourth was the Engineer. We didn't. Oh no, it wasn't. That was in the other game where we got cut out because the guy quit for some reason. Anyways, so yeah. So this one we're not trying. We're just having a bit of fun. We just want to check out the gold stuff. I know the Aces ODS looks cool. As you can see, I've never played Dart on this before. So that spot probably sucks. I'm just play Boat Boomer Farm or Cobra and Submarine and the Bomb Tower for grinding. We're just going to play our normal powers of Eco Chokes, Super Eco Boost and Glue Storm. And yeah, so we choked at 23 just to... and he collected the banana, which he shouldn't have done. And this is just to take a life lead, or you force, as we did, the lightning bolts. And we straight away super eco boost, and we're going to put our spike factory down as we are messing about. So but yeah, I'm loving the gold projectiles already. And yeah, so we're going to send pink straight away because we choked him twice. I know he's going to need to use at least 1 lightning bolts to stop the pinks, and then he's still not going to have money after that, I know. So just roughly in my head, I don't know the exact numbers. So then we got rid of all his lightning bolts by round 4, so that's always a great thing. And another super eco boost again. He's going to fertile soil again. So yeah, really not just trying too hard. So yeah, this is what the gold projectiles look like. This game doesn't go very long, which kind of sucks because I kind of want to get loads of spike storms just to have gold everywhere on the track. It's a real flex, but you can see I got this dart down at the bottom to get ready for the jug and a spout in case he sent yellows on round 8, just because we didn't want to die. And this is where I was explaining why you don't want to get a spout there, because it will hit the top track where they send balloons, and then it's not going to go down the line, so it's not going to be as effective as it would otherwise be. And yeah, so he's going to keep farming on. Because he just went for that farm, we sent him space regen whites, because you need 2 lightning wizards in order to defend that, and I knew there'd be a long time before we'd get that, so we take about 60 lives of him, I think, just by sending some space regen whites, and then also get a farm cell. So if you're playing against wizards and you see your opponent greed, or even in general, just send some space regen whites as soon as possible. And I just realised I smacked the microphone, whoops. Anyway, round 10. Don't need to send leads because he's using wizards, so he's fine to that. He's going to send some leads at us, and he send those pinks way too early. if he'd sent more and just normal ones, and later they'd be able to blend in with the leads, and because that's not a spalt, they would have been able to push, but they were too early, so my spalt got them, and then the spikes did, and then they came back and it didn't really do anything. So now I'm going to get that to see camos and get another spalt ready. I really look like a novice with me not being able to place any of these on the map. And I'm just going to continue. He's going to send us a regen Rainbow Rush. So my D's are behind, so we're going to Glue Storm. And then I'm just going to go, just want to see what the ace looks like. That defends very nicely, of course. And nice just seeing that ODS. All the gold projectiles. Now he's going to power lock us and do it again. So I could have sworn that 2 ODSs would have easily been able to take out a Rainbow Rush, but I was wrong. I was very wrong. But it's okay, we were basically donating to him anyways because he didn't have many medallions, so yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, we lost that, but no, we didn't. Well played. So now we're going to go into the next game where we are going to try, and I'm just going to skip this waiting bit, I think. Nah, CB cutting it out. Alright, so just going to have to wait like 20 more seconds. Don't know why it takes forever to find matches. Probably should make a second account and just donate all the meds to there. And okay, it's going to be more than 20 seconds. Really should have cut it out. If you've not skipped already, you got to skip. Should have said that at the start. Keep double tapping the screen till you get to the game. Oh, there we go. No, we went back out and in. Damn it. More waiting. I really hope no one's listening to this. Please skip if you're listening to this. Almost there. 2, 1. And now we have a game back. Alright, cool. So we got Kid, who I think I discussed, said, but no one heard. He's a pretty standard My Pit player with him having a bunch of top 1000 badges and then a top 1000 prestige badge. And so, and then a decent a couple million medallions. That makes him the average player. So we're going to just go try hard boat boomer farm using our favourite power combination, or my favourite prestige power combination. Yeah, it's pretty safe because you've got your defense, you've got your slowing down the opponent, and then you've got your speed. And then personally, I'm quite comfortable defending like quick shot, team tower stern, and most early aggressive rushes just with Glue Storm and the boomerang. I think I'll show a video later on at some point how to easily defend quick shot team tower stern, and then if I do some practice, I'll try and defend quick shot team tower stern with no powers, which will be a interesting challenge and hopefully quite an interesting video. But yeah, so we're going to start with our farm in the top corner to hide it. We're going to choke, just missed everything for no reason, and get our farm down. And that choke, again, is going to take us, get us at least 20 lives. I'm going to take him down to about 110, just from sending some Bloods and choking him. So, Eco Choke, still OP, maybe even more OP, because you got the element of surprise, which you didn't used to have before. Everyone was expecting the Eco Choke, but now it's like, oh, Eco Choke. He still plays it, even with 2. The most OP part about the Eco Choke were definitely the first 2. The third one was just a smaller slowdown because you normally have a plantation almost by about then. So yeah, anyway, so we got the plantation up already. We got a nice farm on lead on him. We're gonna set this boat to close in the middle, and as it's put in the middle, being on close, it will spread out, and it won't defend perfectly, but we'll only leak a couple of lives, and it will be made so that if he keeps sending, he can maybe, if he kept sending pinks till round 6, he can maybe get 8 more lives, but I've spent 100, like maybe 600 more, and then I'd take a big farm lead, and it just would not be worth it. And you can see just from the start with the eco chokes and the super eco boost that the way we win this game is just by having a big money lead that he's going to struggle to catch up with, and he's going to enable us to dominate the game. Anyway, so we're going to get another grape shot up just here. We're going to set that one to first. Yeah, so the 2 grape shots can defend yellows for a small amount of time, blacks, greens. So that's what I personally like to do. To perfectly defend yellows, you need, when I say perfectly defend, I mean pretty much no leaks, or maybe one. When I say okay defend, it's like slows it down. With a glue storm, it'll defend, and then won't defend. It's just like you keep leaking consistently. You're gonna leak at least 50 lives from it, or you die. Anyway, so we have a big farm lead. He has 2 plantations, 1 normal farm, 1 zero farm. We have a 1 0 farm and 3 plantations. And that's going very nicely. We should send him a lead. Yeah, we send him a regen lead. Just in case we can get some use out of that. They're best when you send loads of pinks over the top, which I probably should have done. So then the boats can't hit them. And yeah, so we go for our bionic boomer in response to his leads. And at this point we were admiring again the gold and red combination on the bionic boomer, because I use the boomerang all the time. Really wanted the gold in particular for that upgrade, and definitely one of my favourite gold projectile things, personally, which is not a very popular opinion. And so yeah, we're going to go for a round 14 BIA. I think it's best to do it at the end of the round, because then you'll pretty much get the eco boost straight away. If you do it for round 14, 15, 16 and 17 are all pretty short rounds, so you'll get like 320 eco really quickly. Anyway, yeah, so we get that only just in time in the end, but it's all okay. And then in response to that, he's going to send a little rush. If he'd send a camo ceramic, that would have been very clever, because we'll probably have to glue storm that then. But with not sending camo ceramic, we won't defend perfectly, but we'll only leak like 30 lives. And because if we'd not lost any lives prior, that was fine. And I believe on this round he's going to go for a factory, and so we 3, 2, 1, and he's going to sell. Yep, there we go. So we're nicely done by him. He's got his factory up. He's gone factory route, gone BIA route. But you'll see how the BIA, as the rounds go on, just having that big eco of about 1,000 that you get by the time we sell the BIA, it just helps us get the farms up so much faster. Anyway, yeah, so because he went for that, we have to try and punish him a bit. So we're going to send our Moab, which gets past the boats the first time, and then the camo leads. If he didn't glue storm that and damage boosted or something like that, he would have died because of the camo leads. But the glue storm was just about stayed up long enough to glue the ceramics in the Moab, and so he didn't die. So well done to him for that. And we're going to just get all our plantations back up. And we almost have... No, we don't. I don't know why I checked it. I never know. I don't play BIA much because I'm normally grinding, so don't normally get to round 20 very oftenly. Unless... No, I don't get to like round 30. That's a very bad game for grinding. If you get as far as that, you want to have won. Because you could have won like 2 to 3 games in that time. But I don't know what I want to do this week, so probably just relax and do some just odd grinding bits, see how... Yeah, I need to decide. Not a clue. So he only just used this last super eco boost then, which I wouldn't recommend because you normally wouldn't get to this later point in the game. But that's what our opponent has decided to do. So he will only just now have a decent sized eco. But so we have 3 of the thingies. Republics, that's the word. And anyway, so we just cashed out our BAA, we had a max, so we're going to get 2 facilities. I'm just going to now just get facilities up top, as if we kept our BAA, we'd be getting a lot more eco, and we want to start rushing from round 32. Round 32, the CMGs and mob class balloons get stronger, so if your opponent has like damage boost and stuff, they'll be able to defend, should be able to defend relatively easy before that, unless it's speed because they come faster. But definitely in normal games you want to wait till at least round 32. Then if they defend that initial rush, you'd want to send space CMGs and then just all out round 35, unless you want a long game or playing with your friend or something like that. Anyways, I'm just going to keep getting the factories. Not much more is going on than that. Defences are almost the same, with me just having a boomer instead of another boat. He's gonna start getting some more boats down. I'm just gonna get 3 boats ready for boat pools later on in the game. I'm not gonna upgrade them yet. I'll upgrade them to 0-3s a little bit later on. In the meantime, I'm just gonna get some destroyers just for the round 25 AI that's gonna come out. Round 25 AI is very good with the balloon adjustment, and we could have balloon adjusted him, but we're not grinding, so we don't need to. When you're grinding, I know it's no one likes someone that wins because of an OP fourth, but let's say there's 10 games in BFB Coliseum, which you could have won if you'd used your fourth. That becomes 500,000 medallions. And if you miss a goal by 500,000 medallions, and you think back to that time where you could have got that, then you'd probably be annoyed. So that's just all you have to do. But I don't really usually use the fourth anyway, because I've just so used to just the 3 towers on each map. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is, if you want to use your fourth and you're grinding, you have to be a bit ruthless at times. So yeah, feel free to go for it. And everyone hates me now. Anyway, so this game's looking, we're both pretty even on farms. I have better eco because of the BIA. More apps are coming out now, and so we defend it nicely. Anyway, so we're going to start a rush on round 31, just leading into round 32, then our big rush round 32, but not an all-out. An all-out would be selling all the factories, but as he has the ace, if his ace micro was fast enough, because the ace gets all of the ZOMGs, then he would just defend our whole rush at once. But I do not think you can ace micro unless you're insane past round 35. And so, yeah, nothing really happens here. We're just getting our boats down, getting our defense. So if he sends us a ZOMG, we are able to take it down pretty quickly and then boat pool. For round 32 AI, I like to have a couple Glaive Lords, just because we have so much money at the moment. Just to get, I think just grab 3 Glaive Lords down. And that should defend. All right. Alright, so now we're at round 32. We're gonna just rush. Now we rush with our ZOMGs. Not an all-out. He sends us a BFB for no reason. But yeah, we'll just eat that with a boat pool. And that's all good. And then yeah, so CMGs. He's not defending these at all. And you can see the we did G0, he would have died to the ceramics from the round 32 AI. It's now round 33. It looks pretty clear that he's not defending this, so kind of just waiting it out now. In case he did, I'm starting to send some space UMGs. Having enough still that I can just sell to facilities and then be able to boat pool. He's going to use his first damage boost, but just look at all the ZMGs on his screen. There's no way he's defending that. And so these go down to BFBs, but he doesn't have fast enough micro, and they're going to blend over, and we'll get the win. Anyway, so that's pretty much all for this video. I did a really long outro, I can't remember. Basically, I'm going to do some more grinding videos, so if you like that and have friends that want to grind, then show them this channel. They can all be with powers, however, so I'm going to make some videos, hopefully, on how I got all the powers for free. I think I said that. And yeah, so yeah, the powers, how I got the top 3 badge, and you should easily be able to get the top 100 if you follow what I did for each map. So how did I speak for this long? What else did I say? Really need to have the mic on for the first time. Anyway, alright, yeah, so yeah, probably it. Alright, okay, bye.